Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. I hope everyone entered into 2023 in great spirits and feeling absolutely incredible. Thank you for joining me on another video. Today we're going to chat. We're going to chat a lot. Yeah, we're going to chat a lot. And you guys are going to see how I came up with this makeup look. But today's video is really just, that personal chit chat video, get to know my thoughts and all that stuff. And I'd love to see that in the comments section. So please leave a comment down below. I want to know from you, what is your goal for 2023? Just give me one goal. And let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Before I do, I didn't mention in the video my scent of the day, but I am going to mention it today because it is blowing me away. Like, Burberry Her Elixir. I like to start off the new year, like my first video, to be very personal and very relaxed and just set the tone for my channel, which is all about positivity, inspiration, and good times. So if you like that kind of content, please stay with us. And if you're new, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you've been rocking with me for a while, thank you so much. I truly appreciate y'all. I am just so grateful for the community that we're building here on YouTube. So if I don't talk about the specific products, I'll try to do that. I will link everything down below, but I'm starting off with some primer. I have quite a few new products that was sent to me and some that I purchased. I actually did a Sephora haul recently, and so I'm going to be trying them on and chit-chatting. The first one we're starting with is a primer. This is from Pixie Beauty. It's their Flawless Beauty Primer. Anything that's going to make my skin look dewy and healthy and luminous, that is what I'm all about. But when it comes to my makeup, I like things to be quite natural. So it does have a bit of a tint to it, if you guys can see right there. I think I put way too much. Ooh, boy, this looks like it's going to be super glowy. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's definitely more of a luminous. I wouldn't say hydrating. I would say luminous primer for sure, but it's giving a nice glow. It's not leaving like a super white cast. Oh my God, look at the dew. Ooh. And it definitely gives a glow. You know what it reminds me of? Auric Beauty. If you have that luminous primer, it kind of reminds me of that I picked up from the drugstore recently. It's the L'Oreal True Match Nude. When it comes to foundations at the drugstore, I think L'Oreal does an incredible job. Honestly, I have tried it once and I loved it. So let's go ahead and apply and chat a little bit. So I would say November and December for me. Let's just reflect on 2022. 2022 was great for the most part for me. Honestly, it was a year of determination. I started my own brand and I really just wanted everything to go perfectly right. And I finally, at the end of the year, let my guard down and said, you know what, girl, do what you gotta do and start the brand. Do not procrastinate. Do not, listen to fearful thoughts. And so I started my own brand, which was amazing. In September, we launched and it did really, really well. We launched a second limited edition collection for the holidays, which actually sold incredibly. I actually did well with the second collection than my launch date. I'm gonna be really honest. My launch date was very nerve-wracking. I was super nervous about, am I even gonna get any sales? Do people care, or are they just saying they care? But honestly, so many people came through, and I'm talking complete strangers. Like, one thing that I learned since launching my business is that don't take it personal if the people that you thought were going to be the first to support you don't support you financially. Because at the end of the day, everyone's financial situation is different. And so if they can't support you financially, that's okay. That's okay. But if they can support you morally, emotionally, that is amazing. And that's what friends and family are supposed to do when they want your best. But unfortunately, not everyone is going to react that way to your success. And I'm just learning that as years go by, that sometimes when you level up, sometimes when you start to completely remove the noise, focus on yourself and grow as a person, as an individual, which in turn snowballs to growing financially, career-wise, and all of that good stuff. Your lifestyle might grow and change, and you have more of what you want, not so much what you need. People start to feel away. It really does show in little comments and mannerisms, reactions, and stuff like that. And I'm learning that, you know, at the end of the day, you don't need anyone's validation. If you know in your heart that you're doing something right for yourself, then please do not waste your time seeking validation from other people, whether it is family or friends. It really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, no one is walking in your shoes and no one's living your life but you, baby. So why are we so consumed with wanting to know what others think of our own decisions? You know what I mean? And so 2023 was that aha moment for me, letting go of anyone's expectation of me, letting go of anyone's, not even anyone's expectation of me, my expectation of people. Really, my expectation of how I wanted people to celebrate my wins. I had to let go and just be okay with how every individual in my life reacted to my wins and my success and my goal setting, my lifestyle. And if it was a vibe that just doesn't work out for me, then it's time for me to step back a little bit. And that's okay. Because when you grow in life, I promise you, people will start to fall behind. And some people are there for your entire lifetime, and some are just there for a season. Some are just there to teach you a lesson, to open your eyes about something, while others will be in your life forever. And we just have to, you know, come to that agreement and be okay with that. And I feel like 2022 was the year where I fully understood that, especially when launching my business with, you know, just different lifestyle that I have now, having the things that I have, I definitely notice. And I'm the type of person that I observe really well. I observe the way people react to the tiniest things, how people congratulate you, on certain wins, how people react to ideas that you might have, projects that you really want to start. Really, okay, I'm going to say this. With anyone in your life, say friends and family, a partner, really observe the way people react to your goals and to your wins. If someone has a hard time congratulating you, that's a red flag. It's time for you to evaluate, do you want that person in your life? Maybe that person is not a bad person. They're a good person, but they're having some kind of issues inside, but it's festering and it's projecting on you. And honey, I'm all about the vibe. So for concealer, I'm going to do my oldies but goodies. Well, they're not old. They're actually new. I just discovered them last year, but I love it so much. I'm doing the Dior Backstage concealer right over here. Do I need both of them? I might just do this one. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna apply it where I usually apply, you know, a little bit on the smile lines, do a little on the chin, and slightly on the forehead. My forehead is super textured right now. I started using a vitamin C serum and I feel like it reacted that way. So yeah, I'm not putting too much. And then I'm taking my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer and just applying a little bit right there just to give me a brighter look. We're gonna let that sit. Let's do some bronzer. Got my bronzer. This is the Rare Beauty bronzer stick in the shade. Ooh, mine's rubbed off, but I'll link it down below. It's the one that I've been using pretty much all year round. And I'm just gonna use my foundation brush. Instead of applying it directly on the skin, I'm just gonna dab my brush and start to kind of stipple that on. Oh, I love this bronzer. It's so good. Very easy to apply. But honestly, I'm at that point in my life where I am comfortable with cheering myself on. You know, I am at a point in my life where I believe in myself. And I think every single person should truly sit down, look in the mirror and ask themselves, do you like yourself? That is a question you need to ask yourself. Do I like me? Do I love me? And if you have hesitation saying yes, girl, Do the work, because life will not make complete sense until you feel whole. And you will not feel whole until you love yourself. This is something that I was talking to my husband the other day, actually. And I was saying that, you know, it's really important, I think, for every couple, and just any individual, but especially those that are in a committed relationship, to understand that you can be in a committed relationship. You could love your partner and obviously want to stay with them, but you should 100% love yourself enough that if it was not something to be, you would be okay with being with yourself. You are comfortable with your own presence, and that you don't feel like you constantly need other people around, you know, to have fun, to be happy, to feel loved, to feel wanted. You really don't want to be in that state of mind where you need someone else to fulfill those feelings. And so doing the work, what does that even sound like? What does that even look like, right? Because it sounds weird, doing the work. I think for me, it was just like taking a pause on everyone else's opinion, taking a pause on everyone else, and really just turning that lens around, that eye around, and looking at myself as an individual and analyzing my belief system, analyzing my feelings towards myself. Because honestly, the way we view life and the way we view other people is really based on how we view ourselves. So the way we let people treat us is how we view our value. And so it's so important to understand one's value in order to demand respect from people, in order to have certain standards when it comes to how people treat you, not perceive you, because everyone has their own perception, everyone has their own opinion. So whatever other people perceive you as is not your problem. Yeah, keep that in mind. But it's more so how they treat you that you have control over. You can allow someone to disrespect you, use you, or you can demand respect. And I'm not saying verbally demand respect, but I feel like those that mistreat or disrespect or use other people know who they can do it with. They sense the vulnerability, they sense the insecurities, so they know who to target or not, and who they can get away with certain behaviors. And when you get to that point where you love yourself enough, you value yourself enough, people sense that. It's an aura. It's like something that is on you that people sense. And so that line will not be crossed, because they know that with you, honey, you can't just do that. Even if you have to pause this video right now and just look at yourself in the mirror. I have a mirror right here. And ask yourself, do I like myself? Ask that question. And really be super attentive of how your body language is, the feeling. Do you get a tight feeling? Your thoughts, all that stuff. And if you have hesitation, I really suggest you do the work and really start to dig deep into why you're hesitating, and discover why, and then work on that why. When you love yourself, when you value yourself, you show up as your best in every situation. Financially, romantically, as a mom, as a sibling, as a daughter, you just show up as the best version of yourself when you truly can comprehend your own value. If you're going to take away anything from this video, is that little exercise that I told you to do, please go ahead and do that. For powder, I'm going to go ahead and take my Ilia Beauty powder in the shade Moon Dance. It is a translucent powder, has SPF. I've been using this quite a bit, and I'm just grabbing a nice little fluffy brush I'm going to press that under the eye to take away all that excess shine under my eyes and where my pores are. Skin's a little on the textured and dry side right now, so I don't want to emphasize that with powder, so I'm just going to go ahead and do under my eyes and where my pores are. Maybe I'll do a little right here where my smile lines are and leave it as is. Oh, this powder is so good. I love it. I have the Patrick Tar. Oh, this is so dirty. I have the Patrick Tar. This is in the color She's a Doll. I've been really into like hot pink blushes right now. I think that they just like give your face this like brighter, fresher look. So don't be afraid of pink blushes, girls, especially those of my skin tone or darker. Trust me, it just makes you feel happy. Something about it. So this one is from Patrick Tar. It is the duo. So you have the cream and then you have the powder right up here. I love how he does that because I'm so into cream blushes, but I think I'm going to do a powder today. But this is definitely a hot pink. This is a bright, bright pink. And then I got this one, super viral from TikTok. It's the Backstage Rosy Glow from Dior. It's a tiny little blush right over here that everyone hypes up. I honestly don't even know if it's going to show up on my skin, but this is more of like a pale, slightly cooler tone pink, and this is a little bit warmer. I might do this one because what I'm doing on my eyes is a little bit warmer, and I don't know if this blush is gonna like really kind of flow with it. So I feel like I have hair in my mouth. I'm just going to use my powder brush. I'm just going to take the powder. Oh, it's quite pigmented. It does pick up quite a lot. And let's go ahead and try that blush. I know everyone likes to do blush like back here now, but I still love that classic, you know, blushed look. Oh, this is pretty. A little goes a long way because I'm literally just tapping it very lightly. Yeah, this is definitely a lot warmer, which I love. This is very pigmented. Like, you do not need a lot of this blush. I'm telling you right now, it's very pigmented. Love, very pigmented. I normally like a formula that's more buildable. So go very light-handed with this. It is gonna last you a really long time. Layering it would be crazy, I think, because the powder is pretty pigmented. I did do a lot of procrastinating, which I really want to work on. I am that type of person that sometimes I kind of like shift in terms of my motivation, and my time management skills get really out of whack. So I want to really focus on that area of my life in terms of committing to things and staying committed to it, and time management, and just focusing on what I got to do at certain points without procrastinating, which is definitely a little bit of a problem for me. So that's what that's intense. Jesus, that's intense. I'm not used to this kind of highlighter anymore. This is from Rare Beauty. It's their new highlighter. I have the shade Exhilarate, and that is exhilarating. Okay. So yeah, that's definitely something that I noticed last year and the previous year, is like my procrastinating, sorry, my phone is, it's a little bit of an issue, especially during the holidays. Like at the end of the year, I get really overwhelmed with things, and it's always been like that for a long time. And so I tend to just like put everything on the back burner, which is not good. It makes work not flow as well as I want it to flow, especially with this last year, you know, starting the candle business, still doing campaigns, TikTok and all that stuff. It can get very overwhelming. And so I just want to really work on my procrastination and setting timelines and actually accomplishing things before said timeline. That is my goal for this year. But overall, I think I had a beautiful year, very blessed to have worked with some incredible major brands that I had put down on my vision board last year. So I think a lot of the things that I wanted to do in 2022, I got done. And so this year is really focusing on things that I procrastinated on, financial goals and stuff like that. But looking at 2022 as a whole, I kicked ass. What can I say? One of the highlights of 2022 for me, definitely career-wise, was working with Fenty Beauty. Like, what? Me? Fenty Beauty, that was definitely a highlight because I had put on my vision board that I really wanted to work with them. So working with Fenty Beauty and working with Sephora was huge. I did a lot of long-term partnerships with Olay, Burt's Bees. They were brands that kept coming back for more, which always is such a good feeling as a content creator because it shows that the brand finds you professional, they like your content and stuff like that. And yeah, I think career-wise was amazing. And always family life is a priority to me, and my family loves to make memories and spend time together. This year we really want to make our memories a lot larger. We really want to have big goals like vacation goals and stuff like that. So that's definitely something that we're working on for 2022, for 2023, but 2022 was beautiful and very blessed, and I'm super, super grateful. And I'm going to go ahead and apply it, kind of like a light smoky eye. Oh my God. That color, it's a lot more intense than I wanted, but we're gonna work with it, honey. We're gonna work with it. I actually got this one from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a brown mascara. I saw this girl, I forget her name. I saw her on TikTok using it and it just looked so angelic, like a brown mascara. I haven't used a brown mascara in like, I don't even know. I don't think I've ever tried a brown mascara. And I wanted to try this one. Cute packaging. Let's see. Now, I don't know if it's going to give me the volume and length that I'm looking for, because normally with mascaras, I like them when they're a little bit dried out. But let's try it. Oh, let me show you like a close-up of that color. Do you see that right there? You know what, honey? This is looking really nice. Like, it just looks so soft. So entering 2023, I entered this year with great hopes. Like, I entered 2023 telling myself that I'm the blessed girl here, okay? I am favored by God and I am ready to open the doors to all of my blessings. I think it's so important for you to claim your blessings, like speak it out and claim them before they come about, and just believe that they will come. And so that is how I entered 2023, just knowing that it's going to be another spectacular year, bigger and better. And there's going to be so many incredible opportunities for myself as an individual, for my marriage, for my family. And I'm just so excited to see it play out. Like, I cannot wait to plan out vacations, because why not? We deserve it. My husband and I work very hard for our lifestyle. And so I think it's so important to celebrate that, you know, take the time to, you know, have fun. But I'm not putting so much pressure on myself. That's something that I really want to do differently, especially for January. You know, January is like that month where everyone's like, oh my God, my goals. I need to do this. I need to wake up at 7 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I need to hit all my goals. Like, calm down. Take a breath. Take a breath. Okay? Calm down. So for me, January is really about reflecting. That's what I am setting January aside for. Reflecting on everything that I want in 2023, everything that transpired in 2022, how I'm feeling, you know, how I'm feeling, how I want to feel every time I wake up. I'm reflecting really on my goals, why I want them, for what, where am I going with them. Just, it's all about reflecting and analyzing in January of 2023. I'm not in a rush to start heading to the gym every single day. I work out. I started working out again, which I'm very proud of, but I'm not putting so much pressure on myself because I don't want to start the year with a sense of pressure. You really don't want to start the year with a sense of pressure, with a sense of like, so much want that you feel like you're lacking, that you want the complete opposite. You want to feel whole, that you're not lacking anything. And I feel like that is when you really attract the best of the best, because I'm not a machine here, honey. And when I feel like I'm overwhelmed, things just come crashing down and I don't accomplish anything. So I am really doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of analyzing so that we can get to the planning and doing in February. I really feel like when you are at that mindset where you feel good about you, you find the good in other people rather than criticism and judgment. So it's all about internal work. Okay, so for the lips, I'm gonna do Rare Beauty. I got this new lip product from Rare Beauty. I can't even read the name. Honestly, I think I need glasses to be honest, but it, like from the outer packaging, it looks beautiful. And my favorite lip liner, you guys, if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, especially, you've heard me talk about this lip liner all the time. It's the matte lip liner in the color Strong, I believe. Is it Strong? Let's verify that right now, so I don't give you the wrong product name. Where is it? Yes, Strong. I always get it mixed up with the lipstick that I really love. It's a very deep brown. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. It's so creamy, like so creamy. Just like that. I love that it's retractable. I don't have to sharpen it. And I go ahead and line. Try and like smooth out those lines so it's not as harsh. Just do it with your finger. Because it's so creamy, it lets you do that. It's good. And now I'm gonna try this, it's kind of like a cream lipstick, I wanna say. Hopefully it's a winner. Looks like a really beautiful color. Is it too dark for what I'm going for? It looks kind of dark, let's see. Oh no, actually it's not. It's a nude. Oh, that's a nude. Wow, okay, let's go. Wait, I'm gonna take this lip color from, it's called Glazed Mauve from Revlon, and I'm gonna put it on top. I just feel like I need a little bit more something on top. Okay, this is better. Yeah. I think we're good. Fix my hair a little bit. Girls, I need to go on a natural hair journey. Like, my hair is breaking like crazy. I mean, she looks cute, but trust me, she is suffering right now. But I think this is really all I'm gonna do for today. You guys see my mic there, excuse, I really wanted to get good audio. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for the makeup. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me turn up the light on my camera. I think that's better. It was looking a little dark. And let me move this mirror so I can get good light in here. All right, so this is the look that we are going for. It's kind of like a little bit sultry. A little bit sultry, very dewy. I like it, honey. I just need to put on something cute and go out for dinner. But yeah, this is the look that we're going for. So yeah, I really am excited for 2023 and all that is to come. I think for this year is be kinder to yourself, be nicer to yourself, and things definitely change. Once you make that a priority, I really do feel like the priority needs to be you. The way you treat yourself and the way you feel about yourself really just like makes everything come together. And so being kinder to myself, being gentle with myself, training myself to like, those are important factors in my goals for 2023. And I'm so excited for everything that's to come. And I really hope that y'all feel the same way about your lives. And if you don't, it's a phase. And as long as you acknowledge it and start to move into a different direction, that is what's important. You know, I was stuck in a rut for years and really didn't do any of the work. Very self-conscious, very like a lot of negative emotions built in that I would mask by being nice. And it wasn't until I really like tried to dig deep and really stir up those emotions and dealt with it that I feel a lot better. But at the same time, I know that I still have a lot of work to do. Another really important goal for me this year is to do therapy. I really want to get into that because I think it'll be good. to talk to someone completely neutral, someone that can really listen and give you a few skills to deal with certain emotions that you may have, or even things that you've been blocking and you don't want to deal with. I really want to do that. And there's nothing wrong with seeking help. I think it's just a beautiful thing when you do seek help for yourself, because it shows that you want to put yourself first, that you are very caring of your well-being. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and saw something new and cool today. Thank you for hanging with me on this video. It's going to be a long one because, you know, I like to do a lot of talking, and I really am excited for where this channel is going. We didn't hit 100K like I wanted to, but this year it's possible. When it comes to my career on social media, I am trying to stray away from the numbers. I really want to focus on impact rather than numbers. It's not really about going viral for me at all. And that's why you guys don't see me shelling out video after video after video that are so redundant, because what is the point? I want to be able to add value to your lives. I want to be able to add value with my content. And so I just feel kind of weird shelling out content that is pointless. And so I try to be a little bit more strategic with my content, and but it will be definitely consistent. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please leave your comments down below. Let me know your #1 goal for 2023. And I'll see you on the next video. Ciao!